I love talking about personal branding. It's a big part about what I teach online and correspond with a lot of my community about. For me, it really comes down to three words. It's top secret stuff. Don't tell anybody. Just be you. Be authentic. Share about your personal life, your family, your job history, anything you want. You don't have to. I'm pretty transparent about that stuff. So I've talked about job loss. Of course, talked about stuttering quite a bit. Talked about some health issues in my early 40s, with my heart. And at the end of the day, I'm comfortable doing that. So just keep that in mind as you go forward with your entrepreneurial aspirations, your day job, where you're just getting information out there about yourself. So one story I wanted to share that I've only briefly blogged about was my second year in university. I had to take a class called Intro to Communications. Just think about that, Intro to Communications. For a guy like me at that point, stuttering, right? I was totally mortified. I wanted to drop it, but I couldn't because it was a core class. So about 2 weeks into the class, the teacher proclaims, we're going to do a icebreaker presentation, all 30 of us over a 3-day period. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just crazy. So lo and behold, of 30 kids in the class, guess who has to speak first? Yeah, you guessed it, me. First day, first time slot. So I go home, talk to my family, probably freak out a bit. I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't get up in front of this group. I'd already started to take accounting classes in the hopes that I could hide behind a desk for my career and not have to speak to people a lot. That is a true story. Eventually transitioned to marketing and sales, and the rest is history. I digress. So I finally think this through at home, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this speech on stuttering. So I did it. From what I recall, it went pretty well. And I think for me, just in that moment, it was a real opportunity to get out of that comfort zone, get out of something that I was really scared about, getting out of just that, holding me back type of mentality and saying, you know what, I can do this. If I can get in front of 30 peers and talk about stuttering, I can get into, careers and things like that where I'm out there, I'm speaking, I'm communicating with people. And those who know me today and who know me well probably think this is all crazy talk, but this did legitimately happen. At 19 years old at University of Manitoba, I almost walked out of an Intro to Communications class because I just couldn't cut it. So I'm glad I sucked it up. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I shared it with you today. And if I can inspire anybody just to, get out of their comfort zone, do things that scare them a little bit, but also challenges them, go ahead and do it. If you want to email me about it, timushi@gmail.com. Comment on this post wherever it's going to be, Instagram, a LinkedIn, Facebook page. Communicate with me and talk about something that might be holding you back, and maybe I can help you through it. So I've been there, I've done that, I feel your pain. I'm cold calling today in my day job. I'm picking up the phone, I'm talking to strangers, and I'm having fun doing it. You can do it too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.